Hi, everybody. We're the Skeleton Crew, and we're back for the last episode of Dinosaur Planet. Dalton's in a different place. Amelia's back in a different place than you've seen her before, probably. Or maybe she's been here like once.
I've been here a couple times. I've been here since May.
Yeah, we haven't really recorded a lot since May.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you may have been there in like only one video. But anyway, we're here.
May have been May.
And we're going to watch Pod's Travels. And I think that basically says it all, doesn't it? Couple reminders. Patreon,
Oh, yeah.
Do you like us? Show us how much you like us. Etsy, we still have some pins. And we would like to give them to you in exchange
We
for
do have,
money.
I think, only 2 T-Rex skulls left.
Oh,
Only
man.
2 T-Rex
I
skulls,
think-
folks.
Get them all there.
Jump on those.
I believe that's it. There's only 2.
So you know what that means.
Wow.
You should buy them. Also, I'm Dr. James Napoli. I'm a research instructor at Stony Brook University. And I'm a member of the Skeleton Crew also. In case that wasn't clear.
My name is Dr. Amelia Zietlow. I am also a member of the Skeleton Crew. And now that my paperwork is all signed, I can say what else I'm going to be as of between 2 weeks and a month from now, because there's actually 2 things. One is that I will be an adjunct professor of biology for Carroll University for this fall, teaching a lab section for one of their intro bio classes. And starting in 2 weeks, I'll be a natural history museum specialist for the History Museum at the Castle in Appleton, Wisconsin, where I will be helping to oversee the movement of the Weiss collection of gems and fossils and rocks to the History Museum, and then developing exhibits and programming for that collection.
Cool.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Indeed.
Yeah.
My name is Scott Johnston. I am the 3rd member of the Skeleton Crew, and I am also the vertebrate paleontology fossil preparator and technician at Harvard University's Museum of Comparative Zoology.
But my name is Alex Rubenstahl. I'm a PhD candidate at Yale University. And this is the first video I'm recording in which Dalton has moved out. And I guess I could actually just be filming this at my apartment, but I kind of stayed here out of habit.
Oh no, yeah!
Anyway,
So hello, everyone. There was definitely not a moment of technical difficulties there.
Never is.
Never. My name is Dr. Dalton Meyer, and I'm in a new place right now, and you will not see me here again. I'm in a temporary holding facility for Daltons, because in a few days I will be moving to Virginia to start my new job as a lecturer at Roanoke College in Salem, Virginia, where I will be lecturing. But together, folks,
We're mentally
We're
ill.
the
We're the Skeleton Crew.
And 2 of us have new jobs. That's exciting.
Yes,
I didn't
very
know this was
exciting.
going to be the announcement video.
It is, yeah.
But it is, yeah.
this is how it worked out.
Don't that beat all?
As one thing ends, that being prehistoric, no, not prehistoric planet. That's a different thing. Dinosaur Planet. More things begin. Our friends' jobs. That was
Indeed.
awful and clunky. And why don't we watch this documentary now?
Hey,
We could do that.
I thought you did okay.
And while
Thank
we
you.
watch it, folks, you can watch along with us. That's right. This is a video watch along, which, as we remember, the mechanics of them are as such. We will be watching the video. You should watch it along with us, because we won't really be doing anything interesting in the visual realm. Everything important is going to be happening in the ears. So, go to the link below, which will have a link to the Internet Archive version of this episode of Dinosaur Planet. Open that in another browser window, on a second monitor, however you want to do this, right? Open that, and then we are going to count down, and we'll both hit play at the same time. And then it'll be as if we're watching along with you, and you can listen to our thoughts as Christian Slater tells us all about Pod and his various travels. There will also be a little timer in the bottom left-hand corner, which will tell you how well things are synced up. So, without further ado, let's watch Pod's travels.
Ugh.
Alrighty.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1, play.
I forgot there was a marine reptile.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Hey, croc critters.
Oh.
If I unmute,
always-
can you hear any echo?
No.
Okay, great.
I always
Wait, is this
remember that one. What was that,
Are they doing
Alex?
Gulliver's Travels?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, really? That's
yes.
fun.
It's really fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, basically it's
Insular
Gulliver's
shell again.
Travels, but this little Pyroraptor ends up on Hateg Island.
Oh. That's like a creative idea.
It's such a creative idea. I think that this is like my favorite framing device for a dino doc ever. Like, it's so clever. It's so interesting.
But what if we just bounced around between different animals doing nothing? No, that's not better.
How's the volume for you guys, by the way?
Good.
It's fine.
Good? All right.
It's weird. I can't like get the volume to a comfortable place. Oh, it's because one of my headphones isn't on.
No, that'll do it.
What is the growing set?
24 hours, single geophysical event transformed.
Oh, no.
But for now, it's business as usual. Two radically opposed species.
It's kind of funny.
Agile,
Pod is holding his hands correctly, and his sisters aren't.
No, they are.
They are? Okay.
Yeah, it's just it looks weird.
It looks weird for them not to have arm feathers.
Yeah.
Or
And look, it's totally not the Saltosaurus model with a green tint.
The green.
yeah. And chewing, the thing that titanosaurs are famous for doing, or sauropods in general.
armed with a killing claw and a second toe and high-toed legs. This is Pyroraptor Lilliput.
Sure.
Did Pyroraptor look like this?
There's no way to
I
know.
don't know.
Don't ask me.
It was
that.
never know.
definitely... But the one thing that we definitely know is Pyroraptor was red.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it had to
Yes.
be.
What
Because his
the-
name is Pyroraptor.
Oh, it's brain.
The ol-
I didn't realize we had his brain case.
The only thing that we know about Pyroraptor is that it was a dromaeosaur. It could be
In French.
anywhere in there. It is French.
So, do we know what this iguanodon is?
It's presumably like Zalmoxes or something. But this is...
I
The
I
skull
thought
model.
Zalmoxes would be the one that's on...
On the island. The skull does
the
not
island.
look like an iguana.
Or Rhabdodon. I don't know the
some rhabdodon.
temporal breakdown of when those things are alive.
The skull looks like a marginocephalian.
Yeah, I thought
It
it was
kinda
like
does.
aqualops somehow.
It looks like a basal ceratopsid.
Wait, is that the asteroid?
No.
Okay,
Earthquake.
I wasn't sure what the.
All right, we made it high ground. 5 feet up.
Yeah, we've made it to the top of this little berm.
I like those little sounds they make.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're good.
I like him bobbing.
And also, this goes into something that we said in the little DAS episode of, animals famously being really upset and like acting differently when natural disaster things happen, and them not doing that in the little DAS episode.
Right. Well, they were all so focused on Buck and Blaze.
They were, as we all were.
For the
does
fruity taste
not
that
look
shows.
like a dry riverbed to me.
No. The prize.
amazing.
If you say so.
Gross.
Also, isn't Pyroraptor like under knee height? Those are some diminutive titanosaurs.
I think the assumption is actually that it's a little bit bigger than Velociraptor. But I mean, we know nothing about it.
Europasaurus is from the late Jurassic.
Not Europasaurus, my bad.
Magyarosaurus, probably, right?
Something.
Yeah.
It's a dinosaur, man.
Watch out, Pod. It's Tarascosaurus, probably. Oh, it is.
Morbilosaurus.
Cool.
Yeah.
These
I
are,
didn't know they had dinosaurs in Europe.
yeah, they're probably coming up from Africa too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
There appears to be a faunal exchange in the late Cretaceous between Europe and Africa. With some hadrosaurs in a
Oh yeah, yeah. There was that new hadrosaur from
Lambeosaurians.
like a couple of years ago.
Indeed.
Sometimes biogeography is real.
Well,
They have to get there somehow.
yeah, I suppose.
The way that the three Pyroraptors are positioned there, it really evokes like the birdemic birds.
Oh, it kind of does.
Oh, why have you said this?
Oh, damn, he goes.
A branch.
Get him some milk.
He needs milk.
How big is Tarascosaurus?
Like Ceratosaurus in size, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually, again, not sure if the scale here worked. Maybe it's smaller than I think.
Crippled Tarascosaurus is no longer an asset to his mate. Given the chance, she might eat him.
Yeah, do it.
The little just
Is Tarascosaurus named after the D&D monster?
I believe so. Yeah.
After the what?
Oh wait, no. I don't think the Tarascosaurus is named after the D&D monster. I think the D&D monster is named after a folklore creature.
Oh, okay.
That's what Wikipedia says, because right now I'm trying to find out how big this thing is.
It's small.
Because it's a folklore creature from southern France, if memory serves.
This makes sense.
Oh no. Absolutely demonic looking and sounding iguanodon.
Okay, I don't want to be a hater. This one does not look as good as the other one.
No.
No, it very much doesn't.
It's always felt like they learned they had to make a fourth one later.
And that's why it's reused assets and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, unironically, like almost everything in this is a reused asset.
Except for the
Pretty
Pyroraptor,
much.
Right?
Yeah, but it gets
Pyroraptor's
reused
a unique
later.
model.
Pod stops to see if his pack is safe.
Oh, and the iguanodonts, those are unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of reused shit here.
They're
There is,
unique
there
not
is,
only
there
to
is.
this show, but to life.
Unique.
Yeah, nothing looks like this. Oh, there's a couple other things that are unique. The plesiosaur that we see later, the bird.
Run,
that's
Pod,
true.
run.
Volcanic tremors escalate the level of distress.
But like, no, you're right. The environments feel a whole lot less alive as well. Like,
Yeah. I don't know
Like,
where this was filmed. Was this like
look,
Costa
there's no
Rica?
there's
It
not really
looks-
good footprints. Oh,
It looks like
sorry.
Costa Rica, but maybe not.
Ooh, where was this filmed? Normally, I'm pulling this stuff up while we're recording. But
He's our man
I
in the
am
chair.
The one who's
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I can't pull up because I'm on a laptop.
Many times to scavenge for dead fish. The night is so different.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, you can't see him. It looks great.
All right.
Fiery ghost haunts the beach. Threat now claims the sea itself.
I do like the whole animals are running to the beach thing. Like animals do this occasionally. This is cool.
Far beneath the surface.
Like it's the one that like it doesn't look the best, but I think narratively, narratively, it's head and shoulders above everything else.
I like that it's two opposing crusts of the Earth.
The crusts are in opposition to one another.
Meh. The crusts. Oh no. I better see that sea level go back.
It started to, yeah.
Oh, you guys should not be there.
One great sheet. The sea now builds like the dorsal back of a sea monster.
What?
The dorsal back.
No, I know what he said. I just
As
So
opposed
I'm-
to your ventral back.
Yes.
Uh-oh. This is
there's good
This
and
is
there's
bad
not
for
good.
you.
yeah, there's good, there's not good in this. This is not good.
I have a dumb question,
Yes.
Shores of southern Europe.
and I guess it's like a distance thing. But isn't there like a decent delay between the tide, like
Yeah,
getting
I think so.
getting like
I mean, it's not that long, I don't think. I mean, I think it's going to depend a little bit.
I think it's
but-
minutes.
Slow motion vortex of water.
I mean, probably.
If you will escape, sleep now swells their lungs.
Wait a second. Also, it's like a tsunami, right? Like it would push inland.
This one's got a weird puppet though.
Oh, whoa!
Look at that
Oh, that's
guy.
so cool.
Wait, this is cool. What, more puppet,
Whoa.
please.
I forgot about the puppet.
He looks so gross and ratty.
Oh, he's sharing the. It looks like the Utah Museum's Deinonychus model.
It kind of does, yeah.
How many teeth does it have?
Lots.
Joined by one of his kind, Pod's reassured.
Do you think it's because they didn't want to deal with animating wet feathers?
It's
Almost
absolutely-
certainly.
That's
Yeah.
That's a
actually
great
pretty
point.
cool. No,
It's the dorsal back of a sea monster.
watch out! The door.
The plesiosaur flies through the water like a great bird of prey.
It makes an elephant sound. Yoink.
Yep.
I don't think that they would do that.
No, I don't either.
Clenched in its jaws is all that remains of Pod's mind.
Clenched.
I'm actually going to go a step further, and I'm going to say, I thought that was pretty dumb. And I'm also going to say, was that the sound they play during like Hell's Kitchen when something is
I
wrong?
think it was.
Like that
Oh
musical
my god,
cue?
it might have been.
Wait, oh no, you can't rewind it.
I can't.
It's like-
we'll do it afterwards. But yes, this was filmed in Costa Rica, by the way.
Damn, who said that, Jimbo?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Good eye.
Well, you.
We got friggin' rainbows over
Thank you. I
here.
could not pull his name.
I love Costa Rica. I'm gonna go back.
I'm also now remembering, because this came out in like 03. I think
Yeah.
this is where I learned what a tsunami was, and then like the following year was the big Indian Ocean tsunami.
Yeah.
Like I think I literally learned about the concept from this show.
Ooh, it's Ichthyornis.
Ooh, that
I assume that's an Ichthyornis. I don't know what else it would be.
Or some kind of
like that.
ichthyorn form.
It looks all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Bird.
Right.
Bird up.
Bad luck to kill a seabird. In them's the souls.
But
of
if you're
dead
starving on a
sailors
log.
who went and met their maker.
It's his sister.
Pod,
Oh, the crust.
Pod, I seen you sparring with a
Oh
gull.
my god. Terrible.
Ichthyornis is made of
Oh, they do say it's Ichthyornis.
there
Okay,
we go.
so
tears
unfortunate because I don't think these were contemporaries.
Ichthyornis is Seaway, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
older.
Yes.
So it's a little older, yeah.
But I think like Janavis
said-
is later.
They said 80 million years, right?
Yeah.
That's Seaway.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought Pyroraptor is.
I think Pyroraptor's generally considered to be later. Like, I mean, or at least now we know that the Hateg
Yeah.
Island assemblage
Yeah.
that they're kind of alluding to here is Maastrichtian. I actually
Maybe
don't
they
know
didn't at the
what
time.
Pyroraptor is.
Maybe they
Janavis.
didn't have it.
I think the only other genus of Ichthyornithine is Maastrichtian though. So
Yeah,
It would
yeah.
work.
That's there was a little special.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Seabirds are at it again.
Those seabirds always at it again.
Pod's on a seabird diet. He sees birds. There we go.
And he
I
gets
just
eaten by
love
them.
I just love the little puppet being thrown around by the water. It really sells it.
He
That's
looks
how I
like,
felt when I woke up this morning.
you know who he looks like?
Who?
In Smiling Friends when they do the close up on
of Pim.
Yes.
of Tim.
It's how I feel after a hard night before I've had ibuprofen. This can fix me.
He needs an ibuprofen badly.
He needs some milk.
Curiosity once again overcoming the seabirds.
I like their little walk.
Yeah, I do too.
Look, it's
He's
smaller
trundling.
green Pyroraptor.
Drawn to the sea.
He's trundling.
He looks so dead. An animal has never looked more dead.
Are we?
That thing.
Flames backed up.
Rip Pod 80 million to 80 million.
And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm.
Yeah, you got
Birdemic.
'em. As they
That's-
fly off into
Oh.
into
That's-
a Windows
that's rough.
screensaver.
I was gonna say it looks like the island in SpongeBob whenever they go up there for like the
Oh,
puppet
yeah.
bits.
Oh my god, it does. Hey,
Wait, what are these supposed to be? Alladapus.
Alladapus.
Well, I'll be. Oh, sorry. Battle. Yeah.
I like how he's like, whoa, check it out. I like that they roar like lions, you know, croc noises.
Right.
Pod takes a stand.
Ooh, that doesn't look very good.
Nope.
Also, is that just their reused? That's just the reused
Yes.
Notosuchus, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I see. Because, well, never mind.
What is Alladapasuchus? I actually don't really know that much about it.
It's like basically a crown Suchian.
Oh, it just would have been a croc?
Yeah, it's it is a Eusuchian.
Was it
Big.
terrestrial, like they said?
It's got like a flat
Actually-
skull.
Scott, I'm sorry. I don't think they ever make mention of this being Hateg Island. I think
They
that's,
don't.
I
They
think
don't.
that's a thing everybody's decided
Hold
it
on,
is.
I'm gonna find
where
out.
it's just supposed to
They
be a
said
small
it
island.
on the. There was text on the
Oh, it said
screen.
Hateg?
So it's Hateg Island.
Wait,
Like when he got here or beforehand? Oh, when he
When
got
he
here.
walked
Okay,
out.
sorry, I didn't even catch that. Never mind. What everybody has come up with is that those little dromaeosaurs are balaur, which was not discovered yet. We didn't know about it. It's not balaur. It's a smaller Pyroraptor.
We want to speak. These islanders lead him to attack its own kind. Second chance.
I'm not seeing anything that is even remotely suggests that Alladapasuchus was more terrestrial than like your average Eusuchian.
No. It looks just kind of like an alligator, honestly.
Yeah.
Freshwater.
No, don't drink it. It's
It's
poison.
a nice real environment with an obviously fake dinosaur in it.
it's so much. The colors just don't match.
We haven't gotten Scott Sampson telling us anything about this in like a while at all.
Scott Sampson's like, yeah, this all made up. Sorry. I got nothing for you guys.
I gotta go. There's a train. There's a show with a train that I'm supposed to be on.
That was an elk bugle.
It was a
There's elks on
dinosaur.
Hateg Island.
Dalton.
Must bring it down. The water is cold and fresh.
More elk.
Effect on pod.
I love drinking that narcotic water.
Damn, bro. We love narcotic water.
Time to find a safe place to refresh.
Oh, nice.
That does look comfy.
Adorable. Yeah, you spend all day asleep. Jeez. Lazy bastard.
Come on, pod.
But this is Southern Europe.
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot. It's been an hour since he got up. He has to rest again.
Rest through the commercial break.
No, I only.
Scott Sampson, do you have information for us?
No.
I'm
No information
really
to be
missing
had.
Scott right now.
Yeah, is there even like a pterosaur in this? Because this would be
There
before
might be later.
the big Asdarkid, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This before a lot of the work on Hateg Island. Like, I mean, basically like the post-Nopska or Nopska thing. Like, it's basically what we knew from him, I think. I don't think there
Pretty
was a lot
much.
of dinosaur discovery in Romania until then. I mean, there was a little bit, but
So they basically figured out, like as the timeline of this documentary is, they figured out there was an island with dinosaurs on it.
basically.
That's fun. That's enough to
Well,
do
I
a
mean,
fun
we,
little.
we knew things from Baron Franz Nopska, like how to invent a cult of personality about yourself 100 years after your death.
Hey, he had a cult of personality about himself at the time, too.
Sure. I think he's a little overplayed. Oh,
Hey!
thank God. Okay.
Less like a continent, more like a chain of islands. The island was dotted a body of water called the Tethys Sea, yet the dinosaurs still managed to get around. How? Bridges and boats.
No, yeah. I would.
Dinosaurs, continental drift reshaping the ocean. As the continent drifted, the animals went along for the ride. When one land mass collided with another, a land bridge formed, allowing dinosaurs to colonize new territory. Likewise, as continents drifted apart, members of the same species went their separate ways. The evidence? Relatives of
Oh, cool.
southern continents, but nowhere in the northern hemisphere, except southern Europe.
Oh, it's the Africa exchange you were talking about,
Yeah.
basically.
Perhaps on natural raft. Some Caribbean islands
Yeah.
Galapagos, my favorite Caribbean island.
100 miles of water.
Yeah.
In
What?
South America.
That's a wild thing to say. I mean, there's also the Fiji
the
iguanas.
statement is correct. They just shouldn't have shown the Galapagos.
The odds of even the unlikely occurring become almost absurd.
I like the
I like that.
the fake.
Hey, see, there it is.
Yeah.
Hateg
Okay.
Island,
All
Romania.
right, fine.
I like the fake paleontologist desktop you see, where it's like he's got a bunch of cool pictures of articulated skeletons, and not 78 tabs of different papers open.
Yeah.
I think this might have been made before you could have tabs.
Oy, oy, oy. You can only have the single window.
Pre-tabs.
Right.
Alien
Lilliput-raptor.
I can't say too much right now, but I really do like that the idea here is about like basically about a dinosaur getting lost on like, you know, dispersal happens. You get itinerant individuals that are kind of far from where they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
I think this is the case for a fairly notable fossil. And for the viewers, it's not the one you think I'm talking about. It's something else.
Ooh,
What are you talking
interesting.
about? I have no idea what you're
I
talking
will tell you. I'll tell you
Viewers,
after we record.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Not even I know.
I'm just saying it vaguely enough so that it's ever shown. You'll go back to this and you'll be like, "Oh my god, that must have been what he was talking about."
He's been right all along.
You have no idea where I am.
Look at him go.
The iguanodon's simply too big for you, Pod.
Don't do it, Pod. They'll kill you.
Wow, that
Me when I don't
Pod.
play with my cats enough and they get bored.
you're packed too bad.
Very good.
Brutalizing that thing.
They really are.
It's like I don't care for this. They're too small.
Me when I met all of my coworkers at Harvard. I had a while ago, like a year and a half ago, I had the realization that almost all of my friends at Harvard are exactly the same height, and they're all like a head and a half shorter than me. It's just like,
Huh. Now look at those small sauropods.
oh, literally Magorosaurus.
That's cute. They are just.
Is it really
Brontosaurus.
insular dwarfism if you stay that wide?
Yes.
They're still with Maxie.
It's the Midwest.
So ridiculous.
What are they closely related to?
Magiosaurus?
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, like they're right. They're titanosaurs, I think. But like, what are they like?
Yes.
they're
But-
in Nemectosauridae.
Oh,
Really
A close relative of
makes sense.
Repetosaurus, sometimes.
cool. Down in Madagascar.
Yeah.
So they really wouldn't have looked like green Saltosaurus.
Well, I know.
No.
I don't. I wasn't. I was more interested in like in the how did they get to Europe? Kind of. Are they also?
No, I was just commenting
Yeah.
on their appearance as well.
I was commenting on their appearance.
As soon as I said
Ooh.
it, I was like,
Is that like a waterfall? That looks very pretty. Or like a
It
fast
does.
flowing stream.
There's osteoderms in the Hateg Basin that have been assigned to Magiosaurus. That seem to be like Nemegdosaurid osteoderms, but
Huh.
maybe they're not Magiosaurus. Maybe there's another sauropod.
Interesting.
so these guys would have been Zalmoxes.
That's kind of the vibe, the feeling I'm getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, break it up, Pod.
Yeah, God, their skulls are so
Daddy.
strange.
No, stop fighting.
Stop! I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
Oh Jesus!
Jesus.
Ouch.
Yow!
I think Pod might absolutely body him now.
Oh yeah.
Kill him, Pod.
He got stabbed in the throat.
Yeah.
It's like the episode of Barry. When
Yeah.
he breaks that guy's windpipe.
Oh
The
yeah.
martial arts guy.
Yes.
Ah,
God, I love Barry. It's such a good show.
yeah.
This whole episode looks so much worse.
It's really interesting how bad.
Yes, but I'm engaged because of the fun story. Oh no!
Yes.
This looks good.
The
At
creeps
the
are coming.
distance, the creeps look good. That
I
looks
like
alright.
I like how the Crocs have their own theme.
It's not great. Oh, there are a lot of these
Uh-oh.
guys.
There's blood in the water.
Pop,
Oh,
pop,
no.
pop, 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 pop.
Uh-oh.
No, this is another kind of test of strength.
Thank you.
I see. Like, I do like that. We've mentioned this before in the other episodes that like there's relatively minimal amounts of anthropomorphism.
Right.
Like it's not that Pod shows up on this island and immediately is like, "Oh, I've realized I'm the biggest thing here." Like they're making a good point to say that like yes, he's much larger in comparison, but he's still hardwired to be avoidant to these animals and be more confident around these other animals. Like
right, and that he finds it very strange, like
Yes.
that he's walking around like, what the fuck?
I don't like this.
like, huh, weird.
Someone should animate someone who's better at this kind of, who's good at that kind of stuff should do the scene of like the Tony nervously walking around gif.
Oh, EP.
EP.
There we go. That. Oh my.
That's rough.
Eey.
They were like, actually, we didn't animate it doing that. It just glitched out.
It just did that.
Oh, Troodons.
It shocked us. It surprised us.
I
Those are
love the
beautiful.
look of these
These
guys.
look cool.
There's no Troodontids known from Hateg, are there?
I'm not going to say confidently no, but I am going to consult the Wikipedia list of the fauna.
Yep. There are
the sacred
small
texts.
Troodontids from the late Cretaceous of Europe, but
I love that one guy in the back. Look at his legs. Look at him go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
oh, pardon me.
Now I'm gonna star.
This is not a well.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
There are Struthiosaur and Nodosaurs for alligators.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they're around, but
Oh, probably, yeah.
yeah.
A dubious Alvarosaur.
Not taxonomically, but personally.
Hey, teach us things, Scott.
Two closely related dinosaurs, one regular,
Both alike in dignity.
the other dwarf size on a nearby island. Strange, but true. At least that's what fossils can tell us. Take this sort of front leg. It's truly impressive in size. This Magorosaurus leg bone is a miniature version of the same, only 1/4 the size. Yet both bones are from adult dinosaurs.
You can tell?
You can tell.
And,
Have you tried asking them?
oh,
Duh.
Paleontologists unearthed evidence that a stranded species of mammoth shrank from 6 tons to about 2 tons in less than 5,000 years.
cool.
Mammoths are proboscideans make dwarves like all the time. I swear, it's like every island relatively close to the mainland had a dwarf proboscidean on it.
Yeah.
Mammals or dinosaurs, large-bodied animals marooned on islands tend to downsize over time. Why? Probably several factors, including limited food supply. Whatever the reason, these dwarf species show that big things really can come in small packages.
No, they don't. They're just small. It's just a small.
Even the Scott Sampson interludes are lower quality in this episode.
Well, hold on. They just did like a cool thing.
What's
So they
that?
described evolution as a river flowing down as a path of least resistance while panning up from a river. That was cool. That was good.
Yeah.
God damn it. This could be so much better.
It could be.
My stomach hurts quite badly.
Like
Yours?
Dalton, are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Dalton, if you need to
Okay,
tap
please
out,
don't
bud.
die.
I think I can make it like the next 10 minutes.
What'd you eat?
We went to a Chinese buffet.
Oh, I see.
Come on, man.
Oh no. Hey, they said it.
Yeah.
This island is smaller than what we came from. The environment can't support
I love how this Megarosaurus is like just kind of nonplussed of the death coming up behind him.
Yeah.
He's just kind of taking looks, just like, oh no.
It's okay, they're little.
life and death struggles go on here. Also on a smaller scale.
You can be their god, Pod.
Oh,
They
got Pyroraptor.
Damn, that's tough, bud.
oh, poor Pod. His travels are really getting him down.
They're Gulliverian in nature.
Indeed.
I wish I hadn't already done a joke about travelogues in an earlier video.
Mm-hmm. This is one that, like, it is funny that, like, it so doesn't feel like Hateg Island in this, because, like, so much of, like, the identity of Hateg Island has, like, happened since.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a little odd.
It is, but this is kind of like, well, James, you said in an earlier episode, maybe even the last episode, that one of the things that's neat about this series is that it's kind of taking a look at the like bleeding edge of paleontology at the time, of like where were people doing some very recent work.
Right.
And looking at some lesser known animals and some lesser known places and stuff like that. Like we only saw T-Rex in a flash forward in this. And this is, I think, the one that shows that the most.
I'm going to disagree, though, because this was not bleeding edge paleo at the time. This was not, like, incredibly active. That happened later.
Really? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know the full history of Romanian paleontology, and so I'm not going to say that, like, certainly the people who were working in Romania at the time were active. But, like, the kind of resurgent interest in Romanian paleontology, at least to my understanding, basically came with balaur and hategopteryx. Or hategopteryx, which came out around the same time.
When were they found? Yeah.
So balaur was discovered in, like, 2008 or 9, I think.
Really? That late? Wow.
Yeah. Well, like, Steve Bersati described it. He was the lead author on the paper describing it.
I actually didn't know that.
Student. So hategopteryx was 2002. So it actually came out a year before this, but it's not really included. Right.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there was a pretty steady stream of discoveries from Romania over time. Although, like, there were pulses. But, like, certainly the involvement, like, the American Museum crews started working in Romania, like, where, you know, I went with them 1 year. That started, like, after balaur, because the people who found balaur, and I forget who actually discovered it, which of the Romanian paleontologists, like, actually found the fossil. But I think it was Matthias Vremir, who passed away a few years ago.
Sad.
But basically, like, they found it, and then, as far as I'm aware, basically reached out to Mark Norell, and Steve Bersati was a student at the time, and, like, sent them pictures and was like, we think we found a dromaeosaur. Like, you certainly know a lot about dromaeosaurs. Do you want to, like, work on this with us? We want to figure out what the hell's going on here. And then it wound up with Steve in the lead on the paper describing it, and then a long-form monograph. And after that point, the AMNH started going to Romania with them, and that continued for about a decade, a little bit more. And, like, more stuff was found, and I think there's other teams now doing, like, more work in Romania, which is great. There's an important fossil record there. But it wasn't, like, a big resurgent project the way, like, the Gobi was at this time.
Gotcha.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Recent discoveries in China include remarkable fossils of several kinds of meat-eating dinosaurs with distinct
Nice.
nutrition. Diversity of this feather evidence now includes several groups of carnivorous dinosaurs, indicating that the common ancestor of these predators was also present. Since Pyroraptor belongs to one of these groups, it's reasonable to conclude it was feathered too, but we can't be certain. My line of detective work, new clues are always turning up, and few cases are different.
That's
That
so good.
was
Another
great.
good segment.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That was great.
I'm also now realizing that was almost certainly the first time I heard the word cladistics as a child.
Oh,
Probably me
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Now I
And
do
explained very well.
that. Yeah, like
And even like going into phylogenetic bracketing, even though he didn't say it, he was just like, yeah, we know that the other theropod dinosaurs have been shown to have feathers, so the common ancestor of these theropod dinosaurs probably had feathers.
right, and just using basic tree thinking of like, okay, well, we don't really know what Pyroraptor looked like, but we can guess because we know what it's related to. Great explanation, really economical. I think hits all the important points in like a non-confusing way. This show I really feel like has been a masterclass in explaining the science behind stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
even
Yes.
in the more poorly animated segments. I really wish there were more modern documentaries that did something like similar, where it's like, just these like beautiful little snippets that explain so well, like this is how we do the science, this is how we know.
Yeah.
Like it would be so good. We need more.
We really do. It's like, yeah.
Valley
Yeah,
of the
man.
Troodons.
At least the Troodons are cute.
They are cute.
Yeah.
No, I like them.
I really like their like
want to
almost
pet them.
iridescent coloration.
Yes.
Wait, why do they get arm feathers?
Well,
Oh, they're weird. Ooh.
You can be their king.
Be their god.
first time in his life getting genuine respect.
I just want a little respect.
RESPECT.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. He's got like...
He's got a little posse.
He found a murder of crows that likes him.
Mm-hmm.
He's also humongous.
He's got the most important thing you can have in...
Oh my god. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to make a joke about him being big.
Yes. I was going to make a joke about how I found out that the other day that you know the actor Hugh Grant?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You mean Humongo?
You know his
Grant?
name? Yeah, you know his name is Hugh Mungo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I know you didn't
funner
find that
fact-
out recently because I have told you that so many
No.
goddamn times. Oh, okay.
No. The funner thing.
Oh, I see.
The thing that I found out recently is that because I've always thought from when you told me that like, oh, his parents must have really not wanted to have a kid and really, really wanted to screw up his life. His name being Hugh Mungo predates the use of the word humongous.
What?
Yes.
That's so funny.
That's amazing.
Also, I talked over it, but that shot where it roars and like all the blood like fountains out of its mouth, I always very distinctly remember.
Yeah.
Just dead
Insta
right
kill.
there.
God,
Critical
I'm thinking
hit.
of this
Fatality.
island now.
it's like an 8-year-old who picked up his dad's gun. Like,
Cool. If you're an 8-year-old watching this,
Don't do that.
don't do it.
it's times like these where I remember my father's last words.
Careful, son. The safety's on.
Don't, son, that
safety's
gun
on.
is loaded. That is from the hit action film Stone Cold.
Yeah. Great movie.
Oh, that was also from. Oh God, I was thinking about this the other day. That like '90s animated show with the duck and the pig. I forget what it was actually called.
The duck and the pig.
I'll find it once we're done with this.
He's screaming. He's got his hands out. He's like, yeah!
I'm the king of this.
I can kill anything here.
Big if true.
Imagine you evolve, like, and you know what predators are around on your island or whatever. It's like if, like, a caribou, or it's like if a deer encountered a mountain lion 4 times larger than every other mountain lion.
You know,
It's just like, I couldn't have been prepared for this.
It's like, what the
if they were to remake this series, like they do these 4 sections with things we know now, it would be funny to do this entire sequence where he realizes that he's like big out here, and he's like, I'm the king of the world, and then he's immediately just like throat pouch scooped up by a giant Asdarkid. And just kind of like chokes him down with their like stupid dead eyes. Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen that shot before in like an ad or something.
Yeah.
Wait, this looks very good. Why can't it all look like this?
Well, it can't. A lot of teeth in that jaw.
Too many.
I'm going to yell about it.
Well, they really strategically hit his feet so they didn't have to animate the interaction with the waves.
Oh, hell no.
Hey,
Hey.
All right.
And that brings us to a close. On
Wait, go
Dinosaur Planet.
back to the scientific consultants. I saw Matt Carano's name, and I want to see who else was
Matt was
consulting
involved?
for this.
how old was Matt Carano
Let's
then?
see.
He must have been like barely out of a
He was,
dissertation.
yeah, he was like a little out of. So, Discovery Quest paleontologist is Scott Sampson.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian Ganosi edited, obviously.
Okay, so we got Matt Carano.
Carano.
So he was already at the
Okay.
Smithsonian.
Louis
it seems.
Chiappe.
Damn.
Hey, Jim Kirkland. Let's
Hell
go.
Yeah,
Hey, big
Jimmy.
Jim.
Mark Roberts.
We love
Yeah,
Jim.
I don't know Dan, I gotta say.
Dan. I don't know that Dan.
Well, that makes sense. He's Bucharest.
Louis Chiappe. Yeah.
I don't think he's one of the people I met over there. He may have been retired by the time I started. And Gregory S. Paul, or just Gregory Paul, dinosaur reconstruction artist.
Oh.
Oh.
That's interesting.
He's done other wide titanosaurs.
He
Yes,
has,
they're
hasn't he?
in
Like his
predatory
Puertosaurus?
dinosaurs. Or he's definitely done the like super wide ankylosaurs is his stuff.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
I recall that in his book I saw.
But like, this is a good list of scientists. These are all
Yeah,
are all good scientists.
No slouches.
That's why the show's good.
Exactly.
And if you want your show to be really good, hire us.
Indeed. But until we're hired by a show, I'm going to.
We've got some patrons to thank.
We have patrons to thank. Yes.
We wanted to run back and see if the bit where his sister gets right there.
You need the other contrary, like the.
You're probably wondering how I got
We'll
here.
be right back. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so we
Yeah,
can.
I
throw
did
it
as
in.
well, and I'll put it in the images for video.
Okay,
That's so
good.
funny.
Please, thank you, Amelia. But yeah, we wanted to see if it makes the kitchen nightmares sound. Let's see. It's not there.
It's its dorsal back.
God, the puppet,
Which also
man.
back of a sea monster.
Flies through the water. Great bird of prey.
I love how he's just what? Not.
It's similar.
It's similar.
Wait.
It's not the same.
Wait.
There it is.
Yep,
There,
Ah!
there it was.
That's so funny.
It's just one of those things. It's like I'm sure it's sampled all the time.
Oh well, once you hear it, it's in like every reality show.
It's like the
Oh, it is.
Bloodborne, like when you die, like there's this like noise it makes where it does when you died. That's used in everything. It's like got to be something that's sampled super widely. But whenever I hear it, I'm like, I can see burned on my television screen the after image of you died again. That's fun. Well, I hadn't seen this little picture, this documentary, and now I've seen it, and I can say it's a good one.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do we have any closing thoughts on Dinosaur Planet as a whole?
As a whole, I think it was great. I think this is, I think, a really good example of like, if you want to do a documentary that is narrative focused, but also really integrates like scientific concepts in a more direct way. Like, I mean, honestly, this is going to sound harsher than I mean it, and I don't want to start a war in the comments section or on the video. I was a little disappointed in Walking with Dinosaurs when we watched it recently. That I think, yes, not in the quality. I think it was. I think it's still beautiful and very well done. But I was a little bit. In retrospect, I did not realize how speculative it was in ways that I know I've criticized. Like, you know, I've been kind of. I don't think any of us have been shy about saying we think a lot of segments in like Prehistoric Planet are too speculative and say things a little bit too freely. And I do think there's a slight difference in the vibe of how it's done that makes it feel different in the two shows. But Walking with Dinosaurs is way more of that than I had remembered. Like in my memory, it was a relatively staid paleo documentary, which it's not really. And like, I never thought of this as even coming near Walking with Dinosaurs in terms of quality. I thought it was just cool which dinosaurs were in it. But it, like, now watching it again as an adult and as a scientist, I'm really kind of impressed at how many important scientific concepts they were able to get through in like relatively short segments that supported what was being shown. I thought it was really great. And this is not an I don't like Walking with Dinosaurs, but it's just like in my memory of what it was like is different than what it's actually like. It's still fine.
Yes, but you've leveled a small amount of criticism at something I saw when I was 8, so I will now get in the comment section under an alt account and call you horrible things.
Okay, you may do so. And like, again, you know, I also think my attitude with speculation is changing as like, you know, there's a noticeable problem with scientific literacy in much of the world right now, especially the country that I live in.
Yes.
And I think I'm starting to appreciate more when documentaries are really good at showing the science. Whereas I think even 10 years ago, while I think a lot of the problems were like there, I think it was like, well, you know, it's just like, listen, we got to imagine something. And I think my attitude was more like, well, it's fun to speculate and we can, you know, just keep people interested, and that's good. And that is all fine. But it does make me that much happier to see a documentary like this that shows like you can really get a few important scientific concepts through in a mostly narrative show.
Yes.
Like, and I know this has been the main criticism that I've seen a lot of people write about Walking with Dinosaurs 2, or the sequel series that came out this year, which is like, there's a lot of cutaway from the main action. Like there's a lot of these scientific interludes. And I think that that's a totally fine choice to make also. And I was thinking, like, is it a trade-off where you can do the science or you can have the narrative feel like it's not interrupted, but you can't do both? And I think this showed me, like, there's probably a ratio where you can strike that balance if that's what you're choosing to do. And any of the choices are completely valid. I watched a lot of documentaries as a kid that were mostly talking heads with tiny little animated cutaways that, like, you know, had no stories. Right, things like that, which are all good. Sure. Like, any of these is a good recipe. But I was just kind of like really impressed at how well this struck a balance between a lot of things that we appreciate. That's my 2 cents.
Well, and like 2 cents, absolutely worthless. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I think what I was most, you know, it looks fine. I liked the animals it was about. But yeah, I think what I kind of most took away from the series was that I found that I quite enjoyed the Scott Sampson sections. It's cool to see a documentary talk about phylogenetics and like basic ideas of evolution. Whereas, you know, other shows don't. You know what they should do? They should do a remake of this. where they take all of the talking heads, the cool parts with Scott Sampson out, so everyone can get mad in the other direction.
Right.
Where the most annoying people in the world can complain about having to learn something. Anyway.
You mean like it only has the segments with Scott Sampson?
No. The joke is
for?
it's the opposite of the change they made with the Walking with Dinosaurs things, where people
see.
lost their minds that like they had paleontologists in it. And this one you do the opposite, where they get rid of the fun Scott Sampson parts, and it's just this was a joke. I can't believe it did not translate this clearly.
Right.
Anyway, I liked it.
I'm sorry.
I would like to, that joke aside, I think I would like to see like a something of this style.
Yeah, but I would love to see another documentary in the vein of this, and I do like that. Like, while he does explain quite a bit, sure, I might be tipping my hand of like I'm a paleontologist who already knew a lot of this stuff, but it felt like the things that were explained were the things that needed explaining.
Yes.
Right.
It wasn't like a cutaway of just like we know that this is here because this is here, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like we know it ate meat because it had sharp teeth. It's like,
yeah, it was like, right, we can pick up some of these things, but yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed revisiting it. And it was funny that the segments that I watched less as a kid, I kind of enjoyed more on this reviewing. And I remember really focusing on Pod's travels and White Tip's journey when I was a kid, and yeah, had a good time overall. This was great, and we need more docs like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think in general we need more docs. I also want to just emphasize before, there are many ways to make a doc, and I was not trying to imply one's better than the other in any of these capacities. I think it's just better if we have more docs out there. It's just better. You know, how many documentaries show zebras, right?
And I'll make a point as well on that.
That was good, Alex.
And I'll make a point as well on that, of that, honestly, I don't care as much that things in this didn't look as good as Walking with Dinosaurs from a couple of years before it. Because I just thought that I think it stands alone, and I think it does well, and it looks good enough in a lot of the scenes. That, namely, what I'm getting at this is it's okay if every single dinosaur documentary doesn't look as good as Prehistoric Planet.
Yeah, I'm a little tired of that being the criticism, given that they found they actually used a VFX studio that had made its bread and butter, or not its bread and butter, I shouldn't say, because they did many things, but heavily invested in good animal tissue simulation stuff, and had experience in animating photorealistic animals. That is VFX isn't just VFX. There is artistry and tech involved, and both of them work together a lot. A VFX team that's developed tech to allow them to do more complex simulations of muscle and feather and fur and all of that, and that also has a lot of experience using those tools, will make things that look better. That was the entire conceit of the show. There are other VFX studios out there that don't have that skill set, and from what I understand also, I remember seeing a lot of people complaining about the VFX in the new Walking with Dinosaurs, which I think was a completely unfair criticism to make, because partially it didn't look like Prehistoric Planet, but it was also made by a team that had much less experience doing animals at all. And I think they did pretty well, given that, from my understanding, that was really their first time doing creature effects.
And a lot of the creatures looked great.
Yeah, no, I mean, they did really, really well, especially considering that their background had not been, we've been doing animated photorealistic animals for the last 10 years. If that's their first time doing it, that certainly wouldn't be what my first time doing it would look like.
Absolutely not.
You may have seen my first time doing CGI. There were only bones for a reason. The muscle it took years off my life to try to get it to look not terrible, and it still looked pretty bad.
Hey, that was good.
Well, thank you, Alex.
It looked great.
But anyway, I just think we need more docs in general. And
having them be sequestered to these giant VFX studios is not conducive to more docs.
right. And I mean, also it increases the resources that producing the doc needs, and that is usually not conducive to then having more of them. Like,
yes,
I don't. We now know there's going to be another season of Prehistoric Planet. I'm actually really, really excited for the Ice Age one. I think it's going to be great, and it looks phenomenal. But I don't know if there's any news about whether or not it's going to come back after that. And I'm sure it's very expensive. It would be nice if it comes back, but like,
was there news of season 2 and season 1?
No. But what I'm saying is, like, I think it had kind of been assumed that there were only going to be 2 seasons, and now there's a third one.
Well, you know what they say about assuming.
Right, it makes an ass out of you and me.
Do it. No.
Yeah, do it more.
Well, we're paleontologists.
This is what paleontologists.
There we go.
I just think, like, just be supportive. The only way a documentary can be bad is if it's misleading.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what a bad documentary is like. It doesn't have to look like Prehistoric Planet to have value, and I would say that New Walking with Dinosaurs had a lot of educational value. And I think that it was, they took a really interesting approach, and I like that they centered scientists in a lot of the show. Like, this wasn't just you have Scott Sampson, who you occasionally cut to. I like that they were featuring teams and all of that. That's important. Mm-hmm. It's good that there's a documentary that does that. They can all be a little different. It's okay.
Absolutely.
I have one thought about this episode, though.
Yes.
It should have been a Madagascar episode. The timeline works out. Madagascar is the major new thing we were learning about at this time that didn't get featured in the show. And Scott Sampson was actually involved with those discoveries in Madagascar.
Does it work timeline-wise? For 2003?
Some of it would have. So, like, Mashikasaurus was named in 01.
Okay.
And so that could have been a tough one to include, but I think it probably would have been possible. But, like, Majungasaurus was known for a long time. Like, the bird Varuna had been named in 96.
Varuna.
Like, I don't think we would have had everything.
Simasuchus? The boy? The child?
What year was Simasuchus described?
I think that's later.
Repetosaurus was 2001.
You could have.
Simasuchus was 2000.
2000. I was wrong.
We could have had it.
Yeah, I'm just like, I almost wonder if Scott Sampson didn't want to feature it because, like, it would have felt self-indulgent given that he was actually involved with all of that.
No,
work.
Scott, indulge.
But I wish he had indulged. If that's what stopped him, I wish he had indulged. That's like the thing, because, like, in the 90s, what we're learning about through, like, explosive new discoveries are, like, Cretaceous Patagonia, which we featured, Gobi Desert faunas, which are, like, becoming exponentially better known.
Yep.
Which was featured. Honestly, like, Campanian North America, except for Dinosaur Park, is, especially Two Medicine Formation is exploding. That's big. And to my eyes, Madagascar is this other major place where we're learning about, like, a late Cretaceous fauna that is, like, entirely unique. And I think that would have been perhaps cooler than the Hateg Island fauna, considering
especially at the time.
Well, especially at the time, because most of those things aren't real. Like, they're just, Macurosaurus is real and Zalmoxes is real. But, like, Pyroraptor is known for nothing. Tarascosaurus is, right.
No, but on the island.
What I'm saying is, like, the island fauna was either, like, a gross misrepresentation of what the animals were really like, or it's, like, a few fairly... Like, it didn't feature heavily anything we know actually was there.
I see what
so
you're
a Madagascar episode would have been better. That's it.
Well, they gave us to that, and they gave that to us, Jesus Christ, in Prehistoric Planet, and it was pretty cool.
And thank God they did.
It was great.
Simasuchus.
Good stuff.
Now,
but I think Madagascar is some of my favorite parts.
Oh yeah,
indeed.
It's the best. I think it's the best collection of sequences.
It's critter dense, which we love.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyone else have any other thoughts, feelings?
My thoughts,
observations,
have been
jokes
thus far. I don't do that.
No, Dalton's always known as the most humorless in the Skeleton Crew.
I haven't heard Amelia say anything for a while. Is she alive?
She's okay. Yeah, she seems to be alert.
Vital signs.
Amelia, how many fingers am I holding up?
2.
No, they're going down, Amelia.
Oh.
It's -2.
I'm calling an ambulance. She's clearly having a
Thanks.
stroke.
I
I actually don't know your
no,
address, so I can't do that. Somewhere in Wisconsin.
You should know. You should know my address.
Ominous.
I feel like
Why?
I've given it to you.
Because
Because I feel like I've given it to you guys before.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
it's-
if we know your current address.
Maybe not.
But me on the phone in Wisconsin.
it-
Knock
it's-
on the
it's-
doors until you
I'm
find her.
calling a wellness check on all
It's the lawful good version of swatting. It's like, I'm calling in an ambulance to show up and check to make sure you're okay.
Within driving distance of the PO box.
Okay.
Put it within a radius.
Within radius.
Within driving distance of a single PO box in the city of Milwaukee. Anyway, Amelia, did you have thoughts about the show?
No, you guys pretty much summed it up.
Okay.
I liked how they added this. I like that the science was good and concise and accessible. Used jargon without dumbing it down, which I really appreciate. And I think it didn't interrupt the flow of the story at all either, because that's something I saw. Like when people were upset about the new Walking With style, they were upset about that aspect of it, that it would interrupt the story or whatever. It's like, it doesn't have to, not if you just do it correctly.
Right.
So
Right.
One of the things that I think is kind of funny, though, is you pointing that out, of that it was less jarring, is that in the new Walking With show, they have a bunch of really clever, really seamless, very slick transitions between like the paleontologists and the dinosaurs and vice versa, where it'll be like it'll be the dinosaurs and then the camera pans up to like the top of a hill and it's the paleontologist walking by and stuff, and it's all nice and smooth and stuff. And I somehow found that a little bit more jarring than just everything stops and we have like all of the color changes and we zoom into Scott Sampson's eye. And then,
Yeah, and we're like, this is a natural transition.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He can just do that.
Right. And I mean, like, also for what it's worth, I didn't find any of the cuts, and I didn't find that the Walking With Dinosaurs approach really did interrupt the story. Like, I thought, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was an interruption in that the story did stop while that was happening, but it didn't feel like a jarring, like, what's going on here. Like, I felt like it was well built into the pacing of the story as they told it.
The only time that I will disagree with that is they had a couple tendencies of doing that, like, as action was happening. That like 80% of it was very like unintrusive, very like, oh, this all makes sense. And then some of it would be like the T-Rex lunges at the Triceratops cut, and it's like, okay.
No, but I think that's a pretty normal, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's a clear beat you can cut on. Like, it's not like it's just randomly happening. I thought it felt like I don't know. I thought it was well
Come
done.
on, Scott. James took a film course. He knows about editing.
I took a film course once. I know about this. Indeed.
Good point.
Indeed. Remember, that's apparently a thing that I talk about, is that I'm uniquely qualified to have opinions on movies because I wanted to be a film major. My critics online have nothing better to say about me, so that's what they invent me having said about myself.
It's me. Every account saying that is me.
It's all Alex.
Well, results.
Alex is astroturfing a negative PR.
I am the
campaign.
monkeys
See-
from Superman.
I mean, this does, like, this is a genuine coping strategy of me. Every time I see something negative about me online, I just know that it's Alex.
Right.
And then I feel better about
Yes.
myself.
Right. Oh, I can't believe Alex would say that.
I can't believe
You
my
can't?
friend Alex
And
would
exactly,
say this.
as Dalton said,
He's such a goofball.
I am. Well, according to those closest to Scott's heart, I have a kind soul. So
That's true.
take what you will.
And I don't know what to take from that.
Well, I'm not going to make this joke while we're recording.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's stop recording by thanking our patrons. I want to thank the patrons who support the Skeleton Crew financially in ways that allow us to keep making the Skeleton Crew, TM. We should probably trademark our name. Anyway,
Sure.
insert nickname. Benjamin Seepser, Christopher Bellis Jones, Aaron Anderson, Apache 28, Adamolos, Blacklight Virus, Black Spectral Pig, Brett Booth, Camphibia, Changyu Raptor, Chaotic Kaiju, Dinodom, Freddie Harper, G, Keenan Taylor, Kevin Preem, King Zashu, Life Finds a Way, Lincoln Rivenbark, Matthew Miller, Nacho Raptor, Noah Riccio, Nunyas, R. Wesley Nipper, Squat Pump, Raylan, Rusty HBK, Telemiel, The Wigster, Touch Connors, Juve, and Zakumeister support the Skeleton Crew financially. Thank you so much. Many other people do as well, and their names are scrolling now. But they don't do it at the tier where we say your name at the end of the video. If you want to hear your name, you know what to do. That's your reward, you know? And also,
Indeed.
I think there's some sort of poll that's being planned in a group chat that I'm not opening right now, but I've seen a couple messages popping up on my phone. And so pay attention. There might be a poll later.
Maybe.
Anything
Maybe.
could happen. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's been really fun to relive Dinosaur Planet with all of you.
Indeed. And in my case,
All right.
living the first time.
Indeed. Bye-bye.
Bye.